Welcome back to Toy Olympics. Today we're going to be looking at...
Castle Hippopotamus. We're not doing Toy Olympics today.
We're not?
No. Today we're going to talk about Animate-inator.
Oh, cool.
Which is a project I made on Scratch. You can find it. There'll be a link in the description. Anyway, let's get to it. This is what it looks like when you open up Animate-inator on Scratch.
Cool. It looks very professional.
Sure. So let's make it full screen here. This here is the control panel. You can grab it.
It controls everything.
Yes. Now, Castle Hippopotamus, we talked about this before we began. Please don't interrupt the whole time, okay?
Sorry.
Okay, but yeah.
It's just very exciting.
I'm glad to have you here, though. Okay, that's very good. Now, you can move the control panel around anywhere on the screen by grabbing the top of it. And if you need to hide it, you can push this button up here to minimize it so it's out of the way. But you won't want to get it out of the way because you need to use it. So what does this thing do anyway? Do you know what it does?
It controls things.
The control panel controls things. What does Animate-inator do? Do you have any ideas?
It makes goblins appear?
It could make goblins appear if that's what you wanted it to do. It can make animations about anything, including goblins.
Yay. I like goblins.
Yes. Okay. So, here you have the sprites. Here they all are lined up down here. You can go through them with this arrow, or this arrow. And if you go past 5, it goes to the backdrop here. And so what we'll do, we'll make a little animation here just to try and show you how to use this thing. And this animation's going to star Scratch Cat and...
Castle Hippopotamus!
No, not this time. What's this guy's name? Pico Train and Scratch Cat. So, this guy, Gobo, will have to hide him. So, his action will not be wait, it will be hidden. And this red dude will be hidden, and blue will be hidden. So now we're just left with Scratch Cat and Pico.
And Castle Hippopotamus!
Sure. You just keep thinking that, Castle Hippopotamus. Here's Pico, we'll move him over here, move Scratch Cat. Okay, so how this thing works is you use these steps. And on step 1, that's the first thing that happens. Scratch Cat's going to be over here, and Pico, he's going to be over here. Pico is around the wrong way. If he wants to come and talk to Scratch Cat, let me just fix that. We'll have to go inside. Pico, isn't Pico a bitmap? He isn't a bitmap. Okay. Flip him around the other way. And back to full screen. Pico's going to be over here. Scratch Cat's going to be over here. And that's step 1. Nothing happens. It's just their starting positions. Everyone else, all the other sprites, are hidden, so they don't do anything. And the backdrop is this nice 100-acre woods.
But what if I wanted it to be a house?
Well, we could change it with these things here to this rock concert stage. This house, okay?
House? Yay! It's a house.
It's a house now. Okay, so that's step 1. They're just going to start there in a house. Then we're going to go to step 2. Well, those guys came back. That shouldn't happen. So let's get rid of all those guys. Hidden. So there's a bit of a bug on the very first step where sometimes those guys reappear. But after that, when you go to the next step, they shouldn't come back again. But
that's because they're magic.
Sure. They are magic. Okay, now, step 1, step 2. On step 2, Scratch Cat is going to move, action move. We can change that, but we're going to keep it on move. He's going to glide to this position. Which position? This position, here. And it's going to take him 5 moments to get there. We could change that, but we're going to leave it at 5, and we'll just test that to see what that looks like. Ooh, that was loud.
5 is my lucky number.
5 is your lucky number. Okay.
Yes.
Switch that again. So, step 1, he started over there, and he moved over here. Pico, he starts here, and he's going to move over to here. Like that.
Yay.
Maybe, see, we go, well, we actually want them to be in the middle of the screen, perhaps. So, let's move Scratch Cat over. He didn't quite move that far, and Pico will move him over there. They're a bit more in the middle of the screen now. And let's see what happens. Here they come. But you know what's wrong with these guys?
They're gliding?
They're gliding. Their legs don't move. When you walk, Castle Hippopotamus, do your legs move?
That's debatable. Not you. Sometimes.
Sometimes your legs move. Okay. So, but what we can do with Animate-inator here is we can get Pico, click on Pico in the sprite box, and it will bring up these animation frames. Pico has 2 animation frames, his normal ones that come with Scratch, and at the moment it says anim none. Let's put that on loop, and here it goes. That's the Pico we know and love.
Yay.
Animating. Now, if you made a sprite that had lots more animation frames, you can add more with this button and take them away again. Yeah, but Pico has 2. Scratch Cat, he's sprite 1. He's got 2 as well. But his animation's on none. Let's put it onto loop. There it is. Let's close the animation frames. Get this Animate-inator control panel out of the way. And now let's see what that looks like. Better.
Wow, they're actually moving.
Here we go again. Now you see the other guys all appear for a split second. Don't worry about that. That just means the program's ended because we're at the last step and everything just appears for a moment. But we won't have to worry about that because they're going to move to here, and then step 3. Are they gonna walk on the spot?
Yeah, they're doing jogging. You know. Exercises.
I'm going to make it so they don't. They stop. So we're going to, on step 3, they're going to have no animation. So they'll just stop here. Oops, I've put them on once instead of none. None. And we could make it so Pico is on that animation or that one. You do that by clicking on the box to change these frames. We're going to leave Pico standing there like that. Scratch Cat, it's best if he stands like that, I suppose. So, here they come. Oh, wonderful. So that was step 3. Step 1, they're here. Step 2, they walk together. Step 3, they stopped. And let's go to step, if someone moved, but they're moving to the same position they were already in, and it will take them this long to get there. So instead we could just have wait and change him to wait as well. And then they will just wait for other sprites. That means they'll wait for any other sprites to finish whatever they were doing, but there are no other sprites to wait for, so that'll just instantaneously jump to the next step, which is step 4, where Scratch Cat's going to say something. What should he say, Castle Hippopotamus? Click this. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Click this.
He's gonna say, "Hi, it's me, Castle Hippopotamus."
Is that what he's gonna say?
What else is there to say?
Okay, he can say that. How do you spell hippopotamus? Do you know how to spell?
H-W-Q.
I put hippomus. Hippo. Hey, it's Castle Hippo. I'm not going to try and spell Castle Hippopotamus right now.
Oh.
Is that alright?
That's okay.
Okay. So, Scratch Cat's going to say, "Hi, it's me, Castle Hippo." And he says it for 2 seconds. We could also make him think it. But I think it would be better if he walks up to Pico and says something, doesn't think something.
What if they have the power of telepathicness?
Telepathy?
Telepathicness.
They might have, but it wouldn't be very good for the viewer. Well, I guess... Okay, so they should have the power of telepathic... What did you...
Only if you want to give them the power of telepathicness.
Telepathicness it is. Scratch Cat and Pico are going to telepathically communicate. So, on step 4, Scratch Cat...
Telepathically.
Telepathics. Hi, it's me, Castle Hippo. And then on step 5... Step 5, he doesn't say that anymore. He will wait. And Pico will say... Whoops, that's the wrong button. Pico will say... or think... What's he gonna say?
Hola.
Hola?
I don't know.
What does hola mean?
Hello in Spanish.
Wow, you're quite learned, Castle Hippo. Maybe he's gonna say not hola. Well, I don't know how to spell that.
Holaq.
Q.
No, that Q isn't there. I was joking.
Okay. Hola.
No, it's hola.
Hola.
The H is silent.
Okay, is Pico... he's from Pico Train. Where is he from?
Spain?
Spain?
I don't know.
Okay. Hola. He telepathically
says hola.
Oh, did you say telepathically?
Telepathically.
Okay.
Yeah, the telepathicness. And telepathically.
Okay. Let's play this and see what happens. They should walk out. Oh, he shouldn't say hola yet. Hi, it's me, Castle Hippo. Hola. He should say it in step 5. So what was going on there? Let's go back to step 1. Push play. Hey, it's me, Castle Hippo. Hola. That's better. So as you can see, it's a little bit glitchy and some weird things happen sometimes, but usually if you just go back to step 1 or just change your step that you're on, it'll fix up those glitches. Hola. So I think it was saying hola the whole time because I was on step 5 where he does say that. Let's just check that again. Yeah, so if you're on the step where he speaks, it speaks from step 1. I should fix that. What do you reckon?
You should probably fix that.
Okay, but at the moment it's not fixed. Okay, so somehow we got to step 7 because I moved forward a few steps. Hola. He says hola, and what's going to happen next? Scratch Cat's going to say... he's going to say, do you want to see a magic trick?
Okay.
Scratch... No, not you, Castle Hippo. I don't know any magic tricks. But Scratch Cat, he likes doing magic tricks.
He does?
Yeah, have you seen the video where he turns into a pony?
No, pony. He's so funny.
Yeah, he's pretty good. So he's going to say, do you want to see a magic trick?
What magic trick is he going to show us?
Well, find out in a minute. Do you want to see a magic trick, he says?
Telepathically?
Telepathically? And
maybe he could just say it this time.
Okay.
The telepathic powers are running out.
He's just going to say it this time. So you click, think, or say, see? And you click here if you want to enter the text. Time shown, let's change it just for the sake of this. He's going to say that really fast in 1 moment.
Do you want to see a magic trick?
Exactly.
Yes.
And then Pico Train is going to say, yes, please. Oh. And Pico Train actually has some pretty cool sprites of him with a big happy face on. But you know what? I haven't loaded in those sprites at the moment. He's just got his standard 2 sprites. So if you want to add any more sprites to this thing, you just load them in like normal. And they come up here. And then if they're here, then they'll be in the Animate-inator program. So just so that he does something, let's change him to that one instead for this frame, for this step. Okay, let's just make sure that all worked out. Here they come. Hi, it's me, Castle Hippo. Hola. Do you want to see a magic trick? Yes, please. Do you see how fast he said, do you want to see a magic trick? That was probably too fast.
He's super speedy.
He's too fast at talking. No one can read that fast, so let's change that one to 3. That'll be too long, probably. Yes, please. And that was step 6. Step 7, he says yes, please. Step 8, he's not going to say yes, please anymore, so we'll put him on wait. And now, I'll just get this out of the way because I want to do something with this cat here. I don't want him to wait, I want him to move, and I want him to move up in the air. You say, wow, he can jump high. But that's not the magic trick, because he's also going to see these things down here. We've got size and rotate. We're going to make him grow real big, and we're going to make him rotate.
Oh my goodness, he's a giant.
You're going to make him rotate like that. And what will happen if he goes from 7 being here to step 8 up here, and he's going to move there? Let's see what happens if we play this step. What?
Oh my goodness, he's balancing on one ear. How is he doing that?
He's magic. That was the magic trick, balancing on one ear.
Oh. Oh.
And growing big and
what potion did he drink to do this? Or is he just making this on the spot?
Well, there's a purple potion over here. That could be it.
It's the gross growth, spin around, balance on your ear potion.
Yes.
Yes?
There's some more potions. I don't know, but we'll just carry on explaining Animate-inator, is it?
Oh, okay.
We could ask him later if you see him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that was step 8. Step 9, we will rotate him again. Wait, which way did we rotate him? This way? We'll carry him on in the same direction. And should we make him even bigger? Now, there's a limit to how big you can go, unfortunately. 500 is as big as you can go. So let's say that the magic trick was growing giant and then standing here as a giant. Yeah, that's it.
Wow, you can't even see his eyes anymore.
I'll just bring them down for you. There. How's that?
Oh, that's much better. Now I can look him straight. I can look him straight in the eyes now.
Let's go back the steps and see what that looks like. Play step. Play step will play from 7. Yes, please. And he grew giant. And now,
my goodness, he's so massive now.
So step 10. He's not going to be hidden. He's going to be waiting while Pico freaks out.
I mean, I would freak out if I saw Scratch Cat go like that.
Let's make Pico rotate a bit like this and sort of move back a bit. We'll make him move, but he won't take long to move because he'll move suddenly. So very quickly. 0? No, 1. Let's see what that looks like. See that? You kind of just... Whoa! Whoa! Let's put it all together a bit. Yes, please. He had a delayed reaction. And then he can... step 11, let's finish this thing with him saying...
My goodness.
My goodness. Anything else? My goodness. You're so cool, Scratch Cat. That's why you're my best friend. And he says that for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. For 2 moments. And
wow,
then...
that's a really long sentence if you said it for 2 minutes.
Yes, let's go to 12. Where he will just wait. Maybe he stands back up again. And Scratch Cat, who's sprite number 1, he is actually going to give the command the end. And what the command the end means is it just once it gets to step 12, that's it, finished. Nothing else happens. And only sprite 1 can do the end. So we can push play.
He's the only one with the powers.
Yeah, and then just what we made here will play out until it gets to step 12, and then it will be all over. Yes, please. Woo! Hey, you know what's missing?
What?
Something's missing. sound effects.
Sound effects? Oh no, the most important part.
Wouldn't sound effects be good? So see how it ended here on step 11, because step 12 was the end. Actually, it doesn't move to the next step. It just reads the end, and then whatever the last frame was, that's where it ends. So that's good though. I'm happy with that. But it is missing sound effects, so we can put some sound effects in. Where would we put the sound effects? I think when they talk. Maybe when it first starts, it could have some music. Let's go. Okay,
get some music.
So you use these. When you come inside the project, don't touch any of these ones at the top. Just use these bottom ones here, or the 5 sprites. We're only using the first 2 sprites in this project. It can get pretty complicated when you got 5 sprites going on. One of your sprites might be a background that you have moving while someone else is running along, all kinds of crazy things. And if you have too many sprites, you can lose track of what's going on with them. But
oh no,
we made a demo that you can go and look at, and quite a few.
I'm in the demo.
You are in there. You wanted to be in there, so we said you could.
Yay!
You were fighting Vegeta.
Yes, that was very amazing.
So we've got the 2 sounds here, but we also want a sound for when he transforms into a giant cat, so we want an effect of some kind. Where's a good effect?
Maybe what's the collect sound?
Collect sound?
Right next to... No.
Oh,
collect.
This.
No, okay, never mind.
I kind of like this computer sound. That'll do. That's good enough. But also, I said we're going to have some music at the start, so just some introduction music.
Notes.
Those are just like one note. Do you think that's the music when he comes in? Just someone plays one note. Dude. That's kind of a... Okay, this is going to be the music. One note. Yep. So now that I've loaded these sounds up here, when I go back into the full screen, they will be part of Animate-inator. So he's on start. Hidden the end, say sound. Nope. This one. That's going to be our start music.
The music.
The music for this project. Beautiful. Let's play. There it goes. They come together and meet. Let's stop it there. And when they talk, we want to make a sound, right? It's me, Castle Hippo. So just before that, we want a sound. But what are we going to do? Because he's saying, it's me, Castle Hippo. If I change that to sound, he won't be saying that anymore. And then it quickly moves on. So what can we do, I wonder? You got any ideas?
We could not make the project anymore and get angry.
We could. That's one thing you could do, but it's not a very constructive thing to do.
Oh.
Fortunately, you don't have to get angry about this because I've got these buttons here. Insert and delete. But what we want here is insert. What that does is put another step in front of the one we're on. So you go to the one that you're on, that you want to insert in front of. So before this speech bubble comes up, we want to make a sound. So we're going to insert another step. It takes a little while because this is Scratch, and I don't know how to code good. So anyway, now we're on step 4, but it's different now. There, step 5 is this now. So step 4 is this. It's also changed to this blue guy. You want to be careful that you're on the right sprite when you do things, because if I change a hidden now, that guy will suddenly appear. We don't want him to appear. We want him to be hidden, and we want him to be waiting for other sprites. Not what can happen sometimes is you suddenly get big waits, and it turns out one of these guys who's hidden is accidentally on wait 5. And you're wondering, what's wrong with my project here? It's not working. But actually, somebody else who's not on the screen is doing something like waiting. So we don't want him to wait 5. We want him to wait for other sprites.
They're the saboteur.
Yep. No, we want to go to Scratch Cat. and we want to say, no, we don't want to say, we want to make the sound, no, we've already had the theme music. We want him to use his trademark meow. And do we want that sound to play meow until it's finished? And then show the speech bubble? I'll give you a clue. That'll look like this. And then he says it? Or would we rather he didn't play it until done. He just triggered the sound and then immediately it shows the speech bubble. Let's see what that looks like.
Oh yeah, that looks much more, what's the word? Realistic.
Yes, it's much more realistic how the words appear out of his head, just like in real life when he makes the meow sound.
Yes.
That's good. Now, the same thing here with Pico. He says hola, hola. How do you say this? Hola. Hola. He says hola. Hola.
Hola.
But he needs a sound. And so we're going to insert another step in front of step 6. We'll wait for the cool sound effects to finish so that you know that it's ready. And now he says, "Hi, it's me, Castle Hippo," and he say it basically copied step 5 over and made a new step 6, step 7. So we don't want Cat to be saying that anymore. We want him to be waiting. And we want Pico to make a sound effect. I don't know if Pico has any sound effects. Let's find out. Oh, he does. Just one. Okay. And we want it to play until done. Yes? No, we don't. We want that to just play and then immediately go to step 7. So let's see how that looks now. It's me, Castle Hippo. Hola. And again. One more time. Do you want to see a magic trick? We're going to insert a new frame or a new step. This blue guy keeps on coming back. Go back to the sprite we actually want to
He just wants attention.
He does. Okay. Now, you always have to keep looking through the steps, or I do, because I forget which step is which. We got him on step 5 saying, "It's me," then sound effect, then hola, then we got hola again. So now that is going to be him. He's going to be waiting, and Scratch Cat is going to be making a sound, and it will be his meow, or should it be his more aggressive meow? How about more aggressive meow? Okay. Do you want to see a magic trick meow? Yes, please. Now you get the point, right? I don't need to put another. Do I need to put another sound effect before this?
Only if you want to.
Are you following along, Hippo?
No, I lost track at the very beginning.
Oh no!
But it's very interesting.
Well, hopefully other people haven't lost track and they know how to put a sound in front of yes, please. So he'll go. His sound effect. What is his sound effect?
Zip.
Zip. Yeah, well, that's it. He'll go zip. But I don't need to show you that because I already showed it to you a few times. So let's get past there and jump to where he does this. But we will put a sound effect in front of here. I don't know why. Why not? Because it's a different sound effect this time. So he says, yes please. Then Scratch Cat will make the sound. Nope. Yes, he'll make this sound. Pico shouldn't be saying yes please anymore. He should be waiting. And if we hit play, see what happens. Zip. Yeah, he said zip. Zip. There you go. Good enough. Then
amazing.
Get the idea of how to work this thing now?
It should deserve an Oscar.
Oh, thank you. Okay, well, let's just play it one more time, and then we'll finalize it, and I'll show you how that works. Hola. Do you want to see a magic trick? Why am I reading this? For
fun?
For fun. broken. But anyway, let's say we're happy with it, and we're going to finalize it now. Are you sure you want to finalize it? What does this mean? When you finalize this animation, this control panel will disappear, and you'll no longer be able to add any more frames or anything. And then your project will be ready to publish. So now, if I haven't got a control panel anymore, what does my project look like? If I hit the flag, it will just play the animation. Let's see. There it goes. And when the animation ends, it'll just end as if it's your own project, no control panel. And you can just hit publish, and you'll have your own little movie.
Wow.
And no one will know that you used Animate-inator to make it. It wasn't that hard, was it?
Nope. It wasn't for me. I wasn't doing anything.
You can, you don't have to use these sprites, of course. And you can have up to 5 things on the screen at once. Hopefully, that was a pretty good tutorial, and you might understand a little bit how to use this thing now.
Finally! I've been waiting for this tutorial for so long. Except, I can't really do anything because I don't have any fingers.
Yeah, that is a problem anyway. Did you ever find your teddy bear?
Ah, my teddy bear.
Yeah, that's sad. Also, one more thing. I put this thumbnail thing in here in the backdrops. If you make a thumbnail and you put it over in backdrops, I've got a thumbnail right here for the Animate-inator. Whatever you make the last picture, this is number 4. That's the last one, see there's no more after it. And then if you click this, it will put the thumbnail there, and you can push save, and then that'll be your thumbnail. So that's just one extra thing. I probably forgot all kinds of things, but you'll figure it out.
I hope I do. I'm not a very smart hippopotamus, but anyway.
Well, say goodbye to everyone, Castle Hippo.
Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, Pico Train. Goodbye, Teddy Bear. At least I hope I get to say hello to you again. Goodbye, Scratch Cat.
Yeah,
goodbye, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.